Now this last recipe, you'll notice it does not say anything about cooking any of the ingredients, but I'm going to cook these because you have an option of doing it hot or cold. Traditionally, it's actually done cold on the peaches and the raspberries on this, but I actually like it heating up a little bit because it takes away the graininess from the sugar that's added to it. Flavor-wise, it also changes the flavor because when you heat it up, it draws all the ingredients together. Whereas if you keep it cold, it keeps it separate, and you can tell that in the dish itself. Either way makes a good dish. Dessert works really well, but I just prefer the hot one. It will be going with vanilla bean ice cream, as I said, but you have a choice of using, nothing at all if you didn't want to, or using a raspberry sorbet, or using a peach ice cream, or even a gelato goes with it. It'll be really good. Okay, let me get a clean mixing bowl here. Let's see. Oh. Okay. And we're going to cut these up about the same. And the other advantage of using frozen, when you cook with it, one thing, you're not going to overcook the fruit quite as quick, but also it'll draw some of the liquids out, which will give it a sweeter flavor while you're cooking this. Okay, actually, yes. Okay. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just toss that in with the lemon juice there. Okay. Normally, I would actually do that in the bowl, but you can do this in the pot. It'd be just fine. Because where that's frozen, you can actually leave that sit and cook a little bit while you get the rest of the ingredients together, and not having to worry about it to scorch it. Okay, I'm going to take actually this is where I want this, because I'm going to take peach preserves. Now you can actually use different flavor preserves for this, different fruits. You can alternate this to what your preference are. I've even made cinnamon apples to put over top of this dish, and that goes really well. You can use blueberries and red raspberries, or blackberries, or just mixed berries, strawberries and blueberries. Whatever your own personal preference is, or what you happen to have on hand even, for that matter, really will work well with this dessert. It's very versatile. Okay. Go ahead and put the sugar in there. Now the seasonings that I'm using on this, I'm using the cardamom, which is, it's used a lot in not only desserts, but like a lot of Indian foods. It's got a real sweet flavor, almost a hint of ginger to it. It goes really good in sugar cookies, if you want to just kind of spice up sugar cookie a little bit. There we go. And then I'm going to use just a little bit of cloves. That you do not want to use much of, because it is very strong. Okay. I'll stir that up just a little bit, get the seasonings mixed up. There we go. Just barely, yeah. That asterisk there beside where it says ground cloves, that actually literally means 1/8 of a teaspoon. That's what that sign means, which also means a pinch. So, so you really don't want to put much in it. Okay. Go ahead and stir that up with the peaches. All right. Okay. I'm just going to cook that down a little bit. You'll see where the juice in it starts thickening up just a little bit. Roughly, since it is frozen, you're looking about 4 to 5 minutes on cooking time. Now, if you're using fresh or thawed, 2 to 3 minutes should suffice for that. Okay, so while that's cooking, I'll take an angel food cake. Now, we actually have 2 different flavors of angel food cake. We've got the plain traditional, and then we have a lemon. Either one actually will work well with this dish. But all you want to do is cut it about 1.5 to 2 inches thick. Now, you can melt your own butter or use squeezable. That's fine. You want to sear that. Now, of course, if you're working on an open grill, it definitely works really well with this. Go ahead and grab the ice cream out real quick. Okay. We can get that. There we go. Then you take a little bit of your fruit topping there. And it looks like you just went to a 5-star restaurant to get that. And I guarantee this will probably be one of your favorite desserts because, I mean, it's so simple, so quick and easy, absolutely beautiful presentation. But, I mean, it's when you sear that angel food cake with the butter, draws the sweetness out, and oh, it's wonderful.